The Economic Diversification Infrastructure program provides up to $250,000 in funding for municipalities, regional districts, First Nations, and nonprofit organizations in Northern Development Service Area for projects that significantly strengthen the local economy via a major capital investment.
The program specifically targets funding for public multi-use facilities or capital investments that drive revenue and job creation and provide a long-term asset for the community.
Since 2005, the Trust has approved more than $47 million in funding for economic diversification projects throughout central and northern BC.
The program was designed to provide crucial funding for small communities that were strapped for cash to fund projects that will grow and diversify the local economy.
The program has been used to fund everything from airport runway expansions, community centers and marinas, to arenas, pools, sportplexes, and museums like the Haida Heritage Centre on Haida Gwaii.
For example, in 2011, the Trust provided a $100,000 grant and $38,000 loan to Northern Lights College in Dawson Creek to build a new wind turbine training tower that will support the college's innovative wind turbine maintenance technician program.
We are BC's energy college, and clean energy is part of our mandate. Wind energy is big up in the piece, and it's a growing green energy. There are jobs here for technicians that graduate our program. What our students will be doing is going up the tower and then rappelling down the outside, and to simulate an emergency situation where they have to evacuate a turbine in a hurry. Well, with our continuing education department, we plan to be offering confined space training and high-angle rescue training. A few weeks ago, we had an employer come here and they had more jobs available than we had graduates to fill those jobs. Quite frankly, that building wouldn't be standing here today if it wasn't for the $100,000 grant that NDIT gave us.
The Trust has also provided more than $60,000 to the Tumbler Ridge Museum Foundation to help expand the museum and archives and support renovations at the museum that generates huge tourism value for the Tumbler Ridge area.
Our museum is in a decommissioned elementary school, and it looked like a gymnasium. I mean, there's basketball hoops on the walls, ugly orange carpet on the walls, and painted lines on the floors, and some of the NDI money that we received went to making this place look a little less like a gymnasium and more like a main gallery. We have a fairly small town, 2,500 people. We end up with more people visiting this museum than actually live in town, which is great for the economy. Northern Development's been very crucial to the startup of the gallery, and also contributing to some of the research that forms the foundation for the displays and also the public education programs. We'd be a lot further behind than we are right now. The current project that we have with Northern Development is an over $500,000 project. So there's actually 3 funding partners, and Northern Development is a crucial part of that. So without Northern Development's involvement, we wouldn't have been able to leverage the other funding.
In 2009, the Trust provided a $507,000 loan to the Dawson Creek Exhibition Association to help get that city's cattle auction mart back up and running, providing a high-value local marketplace that supports farmers and ranchers throughout the piece.
It looks after the northern British Columbia part from Chetwynd up to Fort Nelson. And we do, because we sit on the border, we do have a lot of Alberta cattle that come in here as well. So when this auction market burnt and we weren't able to use it for that first year, it really set us back.
It provides a marketplace and a place to get together where people can bring what they have, and then it can be evaluated and fairly priced.
Today there's around 1,200 head, so you can do the math. Over $2 million will go through here today.
Everyone knows about VJV, so we kind of just came here to start out, and I actually met some of the buyers here, and they've actually been the ones that have helped us get off the ground and buy our cattle through here. So without them, I probably wouldn't even have cattle right now.
The closer you are to be able to sell from your ranch, the less expensive it is, the less stress it is on the cattle, so there's less shrinkage, and so it makes quite a difference for that animal.
The spin-offs of having this much business being done in this community are a lot bigger than just the cattle that are traded a day.
Where would we be without Northern Development? We would still probably get this building, but it would have taken us 3 to 4 years longer. It gave us a home. It gave our economy a shot in the arm when we needed it, when we really needed it. And the cattle industry was just starting to come back on. It was there. They were there for us.